What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I'm going to give you my recommendations for the 10 most versatile colognes for 2021. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Adrian M., salute. Now, hands down, when it comes to fragrances, the #1 question I get on this channel is, Jeff, what is a cologne I can wear in almost any situation that'll be appropriate, I'll smell good, but I won't put people off? In other words, what's the most versatile cologne? I think that's an excellent question, and I'm gonna try to answer it today. On today's video, I've got 10 recommendations of great versatile do-everything cologne that'll work for almost any guy in almost any situation. And of course, I'll have a link in the description to all the fragrances I talk about in today's video if you want to check out one or two for yourself. So without any further delay, let's hop right into it. First up on our list of the most versatile colognes for 2021 is a fresh, bright, woodsy scent that I've been rocking ever since it came out in 2006, and it stays in the rotation. I'm talking about Yves Saint Laurent's Cologne. This is a mature, elegant, and dare I say, modern day classic scent. Strong enough to get you compliments, but reserved enough to wear almost every day. It's sensual, intriguing, and smooth. And it gets that way with a combination of notes of bergamot, cedar, vetiver, and also ginger. This is the cologne I recommend for almost every guy out there. Versatility out of this world, but it still will get you a ton of compliments. If you want something fresh, bright, masculine, and woodsy, and one you can wear almost any situation at any time, I highly recommend YSL's Cologne. Next up on our list of do-it-all fragrances, I have an excellent one that's fresh, spicy, green, and aromatic. I highly recommend Prada Luna Rosa. This one manages to be fresh, clean, and sexy all at once. And it achieves this great scent with a combination of top notes of lavender, absolute and bitter orange, mid notes of clary sage and spearmint, and base notes of ambrette and ambroxan, all combined to give you this great, fresh, crisp green scent. And although it's very fresh and very clean, it's still very masculine and sensual. I've been recommending Prada Luna Rosa since I started this channel, and I will continue to do so. So if you want a great do-it-all cologne that's fresh, clean, and sexy, try Prada Luna Rosa. Next up on the list is an aromatic, fresh, spicy classic scent that I've been rocking on and off since high school. And it just so happens to be the most affordable cologne on our list. I'm talking about none other than Davidoff's Cool Water. Yes, Cool Water. This is a versatile, sharp, clean scent that's just a no-brainer in my opinion. It's been working since 1988, and it still gets the job done. And it gets its classic scent from a combination of top notes of coriander, lavender, and some mint greens, mid notes of jasmine, neroli, sandalwood, and base notes of tobacco, cedarwood, musk, and some amber. And what do you get in this classic package? Fresh, aquatic, crisp, and versatile. Another no-brainer do-it-all scent I highly recommend, even to this day, Davidoff's Cool Water. Next up on the list, I have a fantastic, woody, fresh, aromatic, citrusy scent. One I've been recommending a lot the last couple years. Versace's Dylan Blue. This one does a great job of combining fresh yet warm, and it achieves this feat with a combination of top notes of aquatic notes, bergamot and grapefruit, mid notes of violet leaves, patchouli, and pink pepper, and base notes of musk, tonka bean, and saffron. It's fresh, yet it's warm. It's sexy, but at the same time, it manages to be safe. Ever since I checked out Versace Dylan Blue a couple years ago, I've been recommending it ever since. If you want a cologne that does a great job of balancing fresh, warm, and citrusy, I highly recommend Versace Dylan Blue. Next up on the list, I have a woodsy, sweet, yet masculine scent that is a cologne I recommend to guys that want to have a great sensual scent, but do it in a reserved way. I highly recommend Dolce Gabbana's The One. This one has a great balance of woodsy, citrusy yet sweet and sexy. And it accomplishes this scent with a combination of top notes of bergamot, coriander, and basil, mid notes of cardamom, neroli, and ginger, and base notes of cedar and tobacco, all combining to give you a warm, sensual, spicy scent that gets the job done, but in a very subtle way. This is what I call a versatile warm scent, and it's one I highly recommend for first dates. It's not gonna project like a monster, but when she gets close, she'll definitely notice. A very versatile warm scent, I highly recommend Dolce & Gabbana's The One. Next up on the list, I have a citrus, woody, aromatic, spicy scent that I don't think anybody can argue is a modern day classic. I'm talking about Bleu de Chanel. This one is clean, smooth, vibrant, and subtle. Super popular and highly complimented. And it gets its great scent from a combination of top notes of grapefruit, lemon, mint, and pink pepper, mid notes of ginger, nutmeg, and cardamom, and base notes of vetiver, sandalwood, incense, patchouli, and some musk. All combining to give you a crisp, clean, spicy, vibrant scent that's highly complimented. Now, ever since Bleu de Chanel dropped, it's been very popular and a bestseller. And it has been for a reason. Does a great job of combining woodsy, citrusy, and fresh all at the same time. A hands down modern day classic, I highly recommend Bleu de Chanel. Next up on the list, we have an aromatic, fruity, yet masculine scent that is my splurge recommendation, and the latest addition to my rotation. I highly recommend Creta Ventus Cologne. Now, don't get them confused. There is a difference between Creta Ventus and Creta Ventus Cologne, two different monsters. The traditional Creta Ventus, more of a statement maker. This one, more all day, every day. It's citrusy, it's warm, it's spicy with just a little bit of fruitiness. And it achieves this scent with a combination of top notes of mandarin orange, pink pepper, and ginger, mid notes of vetiver, patchouli, and sandalwood, and base notes of tonka bean, musk, and birch. All combined to give you this great, versatile, citrusy, warm, fresh scent. Now, I've always been a fan of Creed fragrances, but this one caught me by surprise with its versatility. I can easily see someone wearing this one to work, on a date, in almost any situation, year-round. I love the King Creta Ventus, but when it comes to versatility, I recommend Creta Ventus Cologne. Next up on the list, I have a great, woodsy, floral, musky scent that I've been a big fan of since it debuted back in 1999. I'm talking about Carolina Herrera's 212 for Men. It's a great fragrance that's citrusy, green, and crisp, and it achieves its wonderful scent with a combination of top notes of green accords, grapefruit, bergamot, mid notes of ginger, violet, and sage, and base notes of musk, sandalwood, incense, and wood accords. Super versatile, fantastic smell, loved it since the late 90s. I highly recommend for a signature scent, Carolina Herrera's 212 for Men. Next up on my list of the most versatile colognes for 2021, I have a great citrusy, woody, earthy scent that's one of the more versatile, warm fragrances out there. I'm talking about Hermès's Terre d'Hermès. This one is citrusy, it's warm, it's spicy, it's earthy, it's clean, and it achieves its scent with a combination of grapefruit, patchouli, black pepper, some flint, some geranium, all combined to give you a scent that's masculine, warm, sexy, yet smooth. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of the more versatile, warm scents. I believe you can rock this one year-round in almost any situation. Want something just a little bit warmer than the crisper ones? I highly recommend Hermès's Terre d'Hermès. Next up on the list, I have a pick for the fellas out there that want something that's woody, spicy, aromatic, but just a little bit sweet. I highly recommend Chanel Allure Homme Sport. This to me might be the most balanced cologne on this list. It's fresh, it's warm, it's spicy, and it's clean. And it achieves this great fragrance with a combination of top notes of orange, C notes, blood mandarin, mid notes of pepper, neroli, and cedar, and base notes of tonka bean, vanilla, white musk, and amber. All combined to give you this great, woody, spicy, aromatic, but slightly vanilla sweet scent. Not to mention, it's very fresh, making it great for year-round. So if you want a super balanced scent that's extremely versatile, I highly recommend Chanel Allure own sport. As usual, I don't like all the recommendations to come just from me. If you guys out there in the Style O.G family have some great versatile fragrances that I didn't recommend today that you suggest for the fam, let us know in the comments section. Or if you vouch for one of my recommendations, let us know that in the comments section